I need your advice on dealing with Kenmore furnace problems.
The major problem is that Sears doesn't make the Kenmore appliances anymore, often outsourcing it to the factory that makes Maytag stuff.
I'm talking about a furnace, not a fridge.
The same thing is true about Kenmore furnaces. They aren't made by Kenmore and Sears anymore, but still sell under the brand with a high-quality reputation.
I'm not seeing quality now.
They have problems with igniter needing to be replaced more often than usual.
That's not much more than pizza for the family. And that's something that tends to need to be replaced on any furnace, like the pressure switch or filter.
They often need the flame rollout limit switch replaced.
Is that a flame sensor?
A flame rollout limit switch is designed to shut down the furnace if it has too high temperatures and inadequate combustion air.
But you said it may need to be replaced.
Before you go out and get the part, reset the switch by pushing the button on the switch. If it trips a second time, leave it off and call for service.
How do you reset a Kenmore furnace in general?
The reset button is on the side of the motor housing on a Kenmore furnace. Be careful not to hit it like an elevator button, or you'll wear it out.
That takes a long time. Unfortunately, the furnace is turning off and back on way too often.
If it is cycling after only a few seconds or minutes, there's a valve or sensor malfunctioning.
That does not really narrow it down.
Changing out the air filter and making sure the air intake vents isn't causing it to die for lack of air. Cleaning the flame sensor lets you know that that isn't the reason it is not working, assuming you don't want to replace it.
What if resetting it does not work?
I cannot say what the control panel is communicating via flashing lights, though a lot of red means it thinks something is wrong. If turning off the gas and power and then turning it back on doesn't bring it back up, you know it is more than a control panel error.
Or it is an error in control panel that needs to be replaced.
There's always the possibility that there is condensation in the furnace putting out the flame, while shorting out the sensors. Fortunately, Kenmore doesn't have as much trouble with condensate as some other brands like Armstrong.
I know Goodman units practically gurgle as they run.
Unfortunately, Kenmore units have blowers that run for no reason, unless for some reason you forgot that you put it on fan-only mode.